Hello, everyone. You are watching the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering, coming to you live from Glasgow in Scotland. Right, coming up in a little bit, we have some great games. We got Dave the Driver, we got Resident Evil 2 Remake, next is Quake, but right here, right now, it's going to be Joshy Moves with Grand Theft Auto. Whichever one this is. San Andreas. Sorry about that.
Best-selling PS2 game of all time.
Take it away, and I'll mute myself now.
All right, thank you. Yeah, hello. Yeah, it's me. I'm here for San Andreas. We're just doing a little misc category this event because obviously the main game is like 4 hours long or something if you do glitches even. So that would take way too long of this little weekend marathon. So I'm just here to do 69 out of 70 stunt jumps. We'll explain why it's only 69 out of 70. It's not just a meme. Yeah, it's nice.
As funny as it is.
Yeah. So yeah, last time I ran this, I did a thing where every time I fell off, I donated money. So I'm going to do that again. So the whole run, every time I fall off the bike, I'm going to donate $1. So I need
everyone needs to count.
Yes,
as well.
I need everyone in the audience and everyone in the chat. I hope this doesn't anger the mods too much to count every time I fall off the bike. And at the end, I don't know if you keep a tally of it, Jack, if you can do that somehow.
If I had physical
he doesn't even know what game we're playing. Never mind, like actually keeping tally.
Well, anyway.
Who are you? Where am I?
Yeah, so I'll donate however many times I fall off to incentivize myself to not do that. And match me at home or whatever and see how much we can race. It's always a good laugh. And getting extremely tilted by the audience counting every time I fall off. That's about it, I guess. You ready? Oh, this is English Ben commentating again. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's go. All right. So timing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Timing starts as soon as I gain control. So whenever you see it, it's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why I counted. Don't use that time. Just debate you.
You're like, oh yeah, when I gain control, 3, 2, 1, go during a cutscene where I don't have control. Time starts now. There you go.
Right. So first start off of the bat, I need to find a bike, but if I don't, it's fine. So normal runs, you would look around for a police bike, and you would use that for the run, for a little bit at the start. But obviously, marathon runs. Oh yeah, we should say this run is hilariously marathon unsafe.
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yes, it's really bad. So I'm probably going to die horribly at some point and have to like resume from where I left off. But we'll try to get as many jumps as I can, I suppose. See how well we do. But the last time I did this was at ESA, and that did go well. So somehow.
Yeah, smooth considering the circumstances.
Yeah.
But yes, with the reason why this category is so like horrendous when it comes to marathon stuff is because obviously in like these GTA games, you're not intended to go to the whole everywhere in the whole map right from the start. So let's say hypothetically Josh goes into Las Venturas, which we're going to do pretty soon. He gets a 4-star wanted level for being in the wrong place without unlocking it, which obviously makes it really horrible in terms of cops trying to kill you and stuff. And then if he dies, he teleports all the way back here to Los Santos, all the way at the other side of the map. So you basically have to like, you stunt jump. By the way.
Stunt jump. Yeah. Here's the thing we're doing. Yeah.
Lots of slow motion, epic stuff. Someone just said one. Like he's just like doing it correctly, and everyone's like, "Way!" But yeah, so if you teleport all the way back to Los Santos after dying, it's obviously terrible because you have to go all the way back again, get to where you were, and then continue. Like it's a huge setback.
Yep. Let's hope I don't die here.
Yeah,
not today, thank God.
Also, some of these jumps are terrible. Like this one, you can hit it, fall off the bike, and then you're 700 feet in the air, so you're just dead the second you hit
I can also just land wrong here and just die as well.
Yeah, like some of them are pretty tragic.
Ooh. Oh, all right. Okay, cool. So I got through the first one. So yeah, that's what the run's going to be. There are 70 of those jumps placed around the map. Yeah, so the category is 69 out of 70. That's not just a meme. There's
just that funny.
There's one jump that you can't do until you unlock the entire map. So the runs that we do don't include that jump. It's like there are 2 ways to do it. You could play the entire game until you unlock Las Venturas and then do it.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah, but no one wants to play the game for 2 hours, then stop and do stunt jumps. That's silly. Or the other option is to do a really long, complicated series of glitches to like phase through the invisible wall that prevents you from doing it.
Which also takes like 2 hours.
Yes, so we just don't do that. We just don't do that stunt jump. We do all the other jumps. Yeah. So we can do 69.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first few we start with are just these nice, simple, easy ones. Just doing them. I at the start of the run, because I didn't find a police bike, I went and grabbed this. This is the NRG. This is the fastest motorbike in the game. and I'm pretty much exclusively going to use this bike for the entire run. Or at least, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong.
As long as, yeah, you keep it.
Yeah. So this will be the best bike for this. So coming up, this is the last jump in this segment. So the route around the entire map. The map is like huge, by the way. That's it there.
Already sandbagging, brilliant.
Sandbagging. I'm not going to PB, am I?
Not now.
Well, because I paused for 3 seconds. Yeah. So we're going to drive around the whole map. It starts with those first 6 jumps in like Los Santos area.
Anyone? Who yelled 1 earlier? Which one are we on? How many are we on? He just gave us that. What does that mean? Okay.
Right. Yeah, so now I'm doing a really hard trick. So, as Ben was saying, at the start of the game, you're not supposed to have access to the entire map. So I need to find a way to get into Las Venturas, which is like the Las Vegas area. So there is one way over with the bike. I have to do this really difficult jump where I have to maintain a load of speed.
Yeah, you need mega speed. Yeah, you need like a really good angle, and you'll just about make it across with the bike. That looks good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's hard.
Yeah, that is really hard. I had a run up, and then the bike wiggled, and I lost all my speed, and I just bailed and like did it again because it's like just not worth it. So yeah, now I have 4 stars.
Yeah. The police are now very angry at you and will be for a good portion of the start of this.
Yes. The thing is, I have no weapons, I have no armor, I have like no utility or anything.
Yeah, no way to defend yourself.
Yeah, it's just me, the bike, versus the world.
And the open road.
Yeah. So now I just need to try to... So this is the Las Venturas section. This is the hardest section of the run. We do this first because it is the hardest, and you know, if you're resetting, you want to do the hardest stuff first so that you can fail faster. Do you know that term, fail faster?
Fail, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. It's like a software development term, I think. Anyway, or resource management or something. But yeah, so we do the hardest section first. So
you made that potentially cool saying really geeky all of a sudden.
Right. Yeah, so we're just going to drive around Las Venturas and do all these jumps. The police have, I'm going to curse it, but the police have been very kind to me so far.
What could possibly go wrong?
I've seen like 2 police cars, but with 4 stars, you can get like regular police cars, but also the big police trucks called Enforcers.
Yeah.
And those are terrible because they have 4 police officers in them with micro SMGs.
Yeah, they're like the SWAT guys out there.
Yeah. And there's like 3 really bad things that can happen. CJ can die, which, would reset me to Los Santos. The bike can die, which means I'm stuck here with no bike, and there is no...
Usually means death of some kind.
Yeah, there's no backup for the NRG in Las Venturas. Or the 3rd worst thing that can happen is they can pop my rear tyre, because that makes the bike pretty undrivable.
Yeah.
There is a strat where you can then pop the front tyre as well, and it makes the vehicle
easier.
drivable. But I don't have any guns.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, I can't do that. Oh, somehow, I haven't fallen off. How am I doing this?
Yeah.
This is like probably actually PB pace, funnily enough. If I hadn't paused.
But then also I'm just sat in the map, sandbagging the run.
Whatever.
Oh, hey guys, look how big the map is.
So I'm driving a really specific route to try to like avoid a bunch of set police car spawns, because there's like loads of like scripted ones, like that one.
Yeah,
I had to like
that one is
slow
like
down
a trap where like if you have a wanted level and you approach that place, he'll spawn there every time to try and knock you off.
Yeah, so I'm like driving. If I take any weird routes, well, it's probably me driving badly, but it's also sometimes to avoid like police spawns.
Yeah.
Also, you may notice I sometimes flick the camera like this. That's to respawn the traffic in front of me. It basically like gets rid of it. Right, here's this jump.
It just like re-rolls whatever traffic is in front of you. So if there's something in front of you, you can re-roll it to have a chance of not having traffic.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work like that.
Yeah, it's very.
That's an intentional bail.
That's a jump off. Yeah, that doesn't count.
Because your only choice is to smack into the wall, so you might as well jump off prematurely.
You can go fast enough, but the problem is with the stunt jumps, you may have noticed that they're slow motion, which is obviously slow for a speed run.
Yeah, it's better to just smack the wall.
It's like it's a weird thing where you want to go fast enough to do the jump, but not faster than you need to, otherwise you're in the air for longer.
That's unintentional.
There's one. I heard everyone say yay. No one said 1. You were supposed to count.
Yeah.
Oh god. No, don't bust me.
Yay! Josh is arrested. The run's over. Yeah!
No. It's fine. Woo! We got away with it. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, so that's where it gets kind of sketchy. Like you can fall off the bike once, and then like if you're on a highway, it just becomes
Yeah.
chaos, like a huge pileup.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you're dead.
Yeah,
Like,
you just get absolutely swarmed by the police.
Yeah.
So they're like not spawning all that much just because I'm going so fast. But as soon as you stop, it's like a disaster.
Yeah.
Right, here comes the worst part of the whole run. You see this massive car park?
Oh yeah.
We're going to go up this entire thing 4 times because they, in their infinite wisdom, decided to put 4 stunt jumps in this car park.
Yeah. And the only way once you do the jump that takes you all the way down is you have to come all the way up again.
Yes. So I'm gonna do this first one, and then after I've done that, if we pass it to Jack for any messages, because we will just be this motion of going around and around. We'll be doing this a lot. So we'll do this first one. So Omega, shout outs to Ultima Omega 07, found some setups for these to make them better. Okay, good. He found these. There's 2 really terrible jumps in this car park that always like knocked you off and failed. But he found some consistent setups where if I park in a specific point, okay, good. Park in a specific point and lean a specific way, I won't fall off, hopefully. Okay, so yeah, now I'm just going to drive up and down this car park for like 5 minutes. So go ahead and say whatever you want to say, Jack.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. Yes, we have a $5 donation here from Racoin. They say, hello from Germany and good luck, Josh. Also, hi to Ben, Faye, and the rest of the 5% gang from YouTube and everyone from the Discord who is watching right now. Smiley face.
What's the 5% gang? Is that like your
The 5% of people that watch my videos to the end.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I don't do that. I'm not part of the 5%. You know?
I've also got $20 here from Potato81, and they say, it donates to charity. It says hello to Josh. I expect Josh falling off the bike will end homelessness once and for all.
Hey, it hasn't been that bad so far.
Thank you very much for your donations, guys.
We're up to 2, I believe, aren't we?
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, because I fell off once and then fell off immediately again.
Yeah.
So we'll say 2.
Say 5.
No.
Round it up.
I'm glad you clarified that one, because I was looked away for a second. I wasn't quite sure if you did fall off again. You just struggled getting back on.
Yeah,
I started doing that at ASA. It was like 12, and I was like 13, 14, something like that. Ended up paying like 300 quid.
Yes. Right, yeah, so we just have to go around this again. Yeah, those first 2 jumps are really sketchy, but yeah, like I said, Omega found consistent setups for the non-frame limiter using boys.
Yeah, it's very much the same concept of like, especially with that first jump, it's like just tall enough that CJ can like bonk on it. So if you hit it, then you just come straight down from the top of the building and you're just dead.
Yeah.
Like the second you hit the ground.
Right, so I lined up on the right side of that ramp because there's going to be a building directly in front of me as I come off here. Yeah, you can just hit that wall. What? I still hit it! What? I was far enough to the right! Come on, I even... Wow, okay, I guess I need to be further to the right. Okay.
Guys, look at how big the map is. Whoa!
That still only counts
This is
as
such
one.
a good run, guys. The cops are not even anywhere near me.
Well, it was going really well. Okay, I suppose I need to be further to the right there than I thought. Okay. Alright, well that's fine. I'll have to... So the recovery, literally, is to just go back, get the bike, drive back all the way over
Take
there.
the L and just move
Yeah,
on.
this is what I mean. There is no, like... There's no good recovery. This is such a marathon unsafe run. I have a very generous estimate, so it should be alright.
Yeah, I mean, a good run of this is what, like 40 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. So we should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my estimate is both a meme, but also high enough to be safe.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone...
Any really smart people in the chat can deduce how many minutes 1 hour and 9 minutes is. Get your answers in the chat.
I actually only just got that it was 69 minutes.
Yeah, as I said, anyone smart in the chat can figure this one out.
Whoops. Right. Yeah, so later in the run, when I do San Fierro, that's less bad because there's an NRG spawn in that city.
Yeah.
But Los Venturas just has nothing. There's like no bike spawns or anything there.
Yeah,
that I
they
can
even
use.
give you 2 in San Fierro, right? But then LV, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's 2 in Los Santos technically as well. There's one on the top of that car park, isn't there?
I don't know, I've never been up there.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, in other cities there's plenty of bikes, but Los Venturas just has none. And it's like, the only other bike you could probably use is a police bike, but you can't find them with 4 stars. You only get like police cars.
Oh, do you not get police bikes at all?
Yeah, no, never. Just police cars and enforcers.
Makes sense.
As soon as you get to 3 stars, police bikes don't spawn anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because usually they're on like a time cycle, aren't they? Like if you have a lower wanted level for like, so I think it's like 35 seconds or something stupid, like really specific. Like police bike spawn, and then it goes to like cop
Yes,
car
yeah,
cycle
they
and
swap.
back and forth. Yeah.
Yep.
But then it just stops after they get like so upset at you. They
Yeah.
just,
Taking kind of a... Oh, crap. Yeah, there's 4.
6. Woo.
Come on. Yeah, I took a bit of a crap route back. It wasn't really... I should have gone that way, really, but whatever. Yeah, I just need to get over here.
Yeah, like there are plenty of stunt jumps to do in like San Fierro and Badlands and stuff as well, but the issue is that you're gonna have to go back to Las Venturas eventually anyway, and you're never gonna unlock it or have any better scenario to go there, so you might as well just go back now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do need to memorize all of the jumps that I'm doing.
Yeah, because it doesn't even count them for you.
Yeah.
Like it just says you've done a stunt bonus, 500 quid, congratulations, and that's it. Like it doesn't even count them for you. So.
Ooh, I don't know. That's all right.
Yes.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to do the jumps in order or I'm going to not remember which ones I've done, which would be really bad. But it's fine. Yeah, this is... It looks really bad, but this is the only way to recover, really. All right, that's fine. I can't believe I was too far to the... I can't believe I was explaining it. At least I explained it.
Yeah, I mean,
all right,
you could have pretended that was like really unlucky. And, like, it's
oh,
so
the building
unfortunate.
moved, right?
Yeah, procedurally generated buildings.
Yeah.
Lost the coin flip.
Just lost the coin flip. Yeah, I guess I
Either you
needed
hit the building or you don't, you know?
50-50 chance, yeah. Right, so I need to get down here without taking too much damage. Yeah, so once I get back en route again, there'll be like 2 more jumps in Las Venturas, and then we head to the desert. And there's a bunch in the desert that are also really bad to do.
Yeah, the desert ones are dumb.
Yeah.
Because most of them aren't ramps, you just like launch off rocks and stuff,
Yeah,
and they're like
yeah.
not built to be ramped off of with a bike.
Okay, so, hello. 5, Alright, this is where it gets tricky because there's cops. So I'm gonna honk here. Now the cops wave at me when I honk. Because I'm like distracting them or whatever. I think they're like actually giving you the finger or something.
Yeah, they give you the
Whoa!
bird. Whoa!
Space cop! I haven't had
nice.
him in a while.
He was doing the stunt jump from the top of the building.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, when you're being surrounded by cops, if you just hold the horn, they like will wave at you, so it like makes it a bit safer than not shooting me.
Like
There's only a couple.
99% of the time they don't arrest you.
Yeah. Alright, back up the building.
Yeah. Say 99% of the time, because sometimes you can do it and they'll just arrest you anyway.
Yes.
Because, you know, there's no such thing as a consistent strat in San Andreas.
No.
It never always works.
God. Of course I failed the flipping... Well, I actually did the jump, didn't I?
Yeah.
It counted at least, so
Yeah.
I only have to go up here one more time. Yeah, I don't know why they thought, let's put 4 stunt jumps in this building. Like, I get it's a really tall building you can drive up, but...
And, like, especially
Was
that
one
one that you
not
just
enough?
did there, like, why is that ramp there at all? Like,
Yeah.
why does it exist? Why does this one exist? Like,
Yeah,
what are
I
they
know, right?
doing there?
Okay, I'm going to go so far to the left, because this is the same situation where I can drive into a building.
Yeah.
But I bet I'm going to hit a tree now, because I'm too far to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm alright. That's fine. Oh, no, it's that side here, trees. How did I fall off? Yeah, I was waiting for it.
They're all
Okay.
asleep, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, so they just popped my front tire, but that's actually okay, because the bike just understeers now, but that's
Yeah.
fine, I can handle that.
It's like, if you have a popped front tire, it's like harder to turn,
Yeah.
but that's about it. You can still keep the same kind of speed. Whereas if you have...
Hello.
This guy's gaming as well. Look at him go. Oh, you didn't get the stun jump for that one.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I guess I went too far, actually. Yeah, I think there's a funny thing in SA where, or I think it's other GTAs as well, if you have popped tires, your vehicle goes faster.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. So I think I went way too fast. I'm going to slow down a bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I hit the wall, didn't I? I don't normally go that far. Well, I slowed down. That should count.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go. Right. So my bike is actually smoking. So there's no pay and spray in the desert. So I'm going to use that now.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's these buildings called pay and sprays. They'll like, normally they're used to lose the police. You go into them and you lose your wanted stars. So if you watch my wanted stars, I will lose them.
But it just comes right back
But
again.
it just comes right back, yeah. Because I'm not supposed to be on this island. But
Yeah.
at least that healed the bike, and now I have my tire as well.
Yeah, it does also repair the tire.
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah. The tire wasn't the problem. It was the bike was smoking.
Yeah.
I just don't want the
You
bike
got
to
shot
blow
quite
up.
a lot.
Yeah. CJ's health's alright.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, those are the two. The free resources is tires, bike health, and CJ health.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do have a popped back tire, it just like you can try and drive forward, and eventually if you get like even the tiniest bit of steering, the bike just spins out. Like it's impossible.
It's really uncontrollable. It's really terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we're leaving Los Venturas now. We're done with that place. Now we've got a few jumps in the desert, but yeah, all of these ones are terrible.
Yeah.
So the way the stunt jumps work is that there's a hitbox that you have to hit to trigger the start of the jump, and then there's a hitbox you have to land in to trigger the end of it successfully. But some of them are placed really badly. So
yeah,
this
they're so arbitrary.
This one, for example, I have to, if I need to be on the very right of this wing, otherwise it doesn't trigger. If you're on the left, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I need to be over here, and then it works. And then I need to be really, that doesn't look like it should work, but it does. Because it's like the hitbox is way to the right.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Whereas if you hit the ramp the way you would think you should do it, which is just hitting the middle of it, it'll never count.
What I think happened is that they made the hitboxes for the jump, and then someone's moved the model of the ramp.
And not realized.
Yeah, so it's like off-center or something.
It does kind of make sense, because these are like very much secondary, you know? Like, even if you get 100% completion, you don't need to do all the stunt jumps.
Yeah,
like, they're not even required.
Unlike the other, was that going to count? I went round the chicken instead of over it.
Don't know.
Oh, okay, sure. Right, this is like another really hard jump.
Oh yeah, this one's.
Oh god. All right. So
luckily, you didn't plummet to your death.
Yeah, that's the strat. So the strat Omega came up with is you go so slowly that if you fall off, you just don't die.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. It's fast enough to do the jump if it decides to work that day.
Yeah.
But it's slow enough that you don't die unless
you don't do this.
Okay, great. I almost reset then. That was funny.
Yes, turn the game off.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave those two jumps so we don't drive all the way back to the desert again. We'll do those at the end if we have time.
Okay, good one.
But we'll go to the next section.
Yeah.
So I had that jump to do. That jump's called cock block because it just kills you all the time. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that jump is really difficult. I'll leave that one. There's another one after that, and there's another one. So I've missed 3 jumps. So we'll leave those 3 jumps for the end, but we'll move on to the next section. So what would happen is I would do those 3 jumps, and then I would like intentionally take a death to respawn to that hospital, and then I would do this drive and go get the NRG. Yeah. So we'll continue with the run. I'll go get the NRG, and then I'll do the next section of the run, which is the rest of Los Santos. And then Northern Badlands, which you do have unlocked.
But while we're driving there, do you mind if I jump in with a few donations quick?
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Cool. We have $10 here from Big Asian Boy. Sorry if I ruin this. We don't have any sort of beat in the background. But they say, it's OG, locking the place. Donating money. I miss my mommy. Homelessness sucks. So everyone donate big bucks. I'm a gangster at heart. Oh no, I hope that was a fart. OG Loke. Yeah!
Great.
That one went off the deep end at the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
We got $5 here from H3O Charles. They say Armageddon. Wait, wrong game. Anyway, here's a team name in reference to what I usually use.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. And finally, we have $20 here from Naniki Emmy. They say, hello runners, tech and chat. The back of the room says hi. Good luck with the stunts.
Thanks.
Good luck with the stunts and have fun. Also, Ruffled, we are coming for you. Yeah. That was my best evil laugh.
Right.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so I tried to do a thing there where I used the police bike, but the police bike is so much slower. It's so much harder.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna...
The police bike has Vigilante tied to it, and if you like enter the slow-mo here and then let go of Vigilante, you can actually just cancel the slow-mo entirely. That's why getting a cop bike is crucial to like world record attempts right at the start, because you can cancel all the slow-mos for the first part, which saves quite a lot of time.
Yeah, so, some people use police bike for the whole run, but I think it's only doable if you use frame limiter stuff.
Right.
Because it makes the jumps, you can go faster, right? So, but yeah, so because I'm using the NRG, I can't skip all the slow-mos, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I did, I carried Vigilante out of the police bike and just used it the one time I could.
Yeah, you can just like hold it while you're inside the police bike and then let go of it at any time while it's still running, even though you're not on the police bike. Like, Vigilante has a... I don't know how you didn't bail off
I don't know
that.
how I did.
All
right.
Yeah, Vigilante has like a grace period where like if you exit a police vehicle, you would think that it would end, you know, like the other ones do, like Taxi and stuff. But it has like a 60-second grace period where it's like, you know, gives you time to get into another police vehicle if you lose yours, and you can use that to your advantage to.
Yeah, sorry, this jump is just doing the thing where it doesn't trigger.
Yeah. A lot of these stunts are just really silly. Like, so many of them, when you hit the ramps, it almost feels... Obviously, it's not random, because it's, like, tied to game physics, which are all consistent.
Yeah.
But it's, like, it's so precise that it feels random, because, like, you feel like you do the same inputs every time, and sometimes you make it, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, it's like floating point precision that you're, like, never going to achieve.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not humanly possible to do it perfect every time.
I call it fleshy meatbag RNG instead of, like, computer RNG.
Right.
So it's just, like, me being random.
Super random and quirky.
Yeah, sure. But, like, I mean, if you're, like, a robot, you know, you do the same every time.
Yeah, I mean, a task of this would be very fast, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you wouldn't do much of a run-up, and you just get a magic bounce.
Calculate the nuttiest angles.
Yeah. You would just, like, try different frames or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so we're doing Los Santos. This is the easier part of the run, where I don't have 4 stars.
And if you beef it, you only teleport like around the corner.
Exactly. But coming up, the next section, there are some really terrible stunt jumps all around the airport, which I absolutely hate. So I may need to go get a fresh bike after that or something. Also, this jump is also really finicky, so that sometimes this jump just doesn't trigger, even though you like just drive up the ramp. We'll see if it does it this time. Okay, it triggered that time, but I'm a really... How did that angle happen?
Doing like an endo,
Yeah, does that count? No, okay. Yeah, this ramp is one of those ones, it's such a weird angle, it just sends you weird ways when you hit it.
The best thing about doing this is, like, even though it's not marathon, you know, it's pretty marathon unsafe.
Like what?
At least, on the bright side, you have, like, infinite commentary potential, because every time you hit your jump, you're just like, this doesn't make any sense. This jump's terrible. It's making us do random things. And then this next jump, this was terrible. Garbage.
Yeah, I think there's a reason they didn't include these for 100% completion.
I'm glad, honestly.
Yeah,
this would be terrible.
It just, they really, like, half-assed these.
Yeah.
Alright, here's this one. Like, yeah, and that big car park with 4 in is like, guys, we have a quota of 70 stunt jumps we need to hit.
Like, how does that count?
Hitting the tree? Yeah, the hitting the tree.
Smacking the tree.
It's faster to hit the tree because you're in the slow-mo earlier.
I mean, yeah, sure. The fact that it counts at all is really silly. Like, I guess the tree is just in the zone, like the landing zone.
Yeah. It's like some designers made the landing hitbox absolutely huge. Yeah. And some people didn't. Oh, no, the bike! Okay.
Just grab a packer to ramp yourself up, and then grab another bike, and up you go.
I don't think that's gonna work. If I could just get a car to... Oh, that works. Okay, can I get back up there with the bike? I'm wondering.
I mean, yeah, you can just stunt up there, right?
Well, is it fast enough? That's the thing.
Doesn't look that difficult. I can do it.
Right. Well, I guess I'll start Vigilante then.
Do you get the slow-mo every time, even if you've done the jump?
Is the bike even there?
Yeah.
It is there. Yeah, you do get the slow-mo.
Easy.
Yeah. All right, just recover. Yeah, so like I said, this is a really bad run to do a marathon. But there aren't any good San Andreas runs to do a marathon. They're all terrible.
Yeah, your options are like all collectibles, but it's all the same thing. It's like all oysters. You have to go to thingy anyway.
Yeah, get
like
one
LD.
full stuff. I guess a marathon safe one to be all tags, but it's just you drive around Los Santos spraying graffiti. This is like, oh well.
The only interesting thing is, like, do you do a couple of missions and then start tagging up turfs so you get infinite spray can ammo? Or do you ignore that and farm spray can elsewhere? Like, ooh, what an interesting route choice.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that interesting. This is actually quite a fun category to do when the jumps aren't being terrible.
Which is never.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes you get a nice run.
Josh has, like, really nice dreams about San Andreas stunts, and then he wakes up and is, like, fuming.
Right, this is one of the really terrible jumps I was talking about.
Yeah, this is a crap jump. Just doesn't work half the time.
Ooh, did I get it first try?
That's quite some distance. You have to go far on this one for it to count.
Yeah, I hope I'm not too far to the right. No, that should be good. Oh, nice. Okay, first try.
Let's go.
Okay. Right, here comes one of the... It's funny, in this run, you do a bunch of stunts that are just, like, to get places and aren't actually, like, stunt jumps.
Yeah.
It's like when I was jumping into Los Venturas was pretty cool. Here I'm going to do this. What is this trash master going to do? Whatever. So here I need to do this just to get into the airport. Oh. 11. Oh, God. Right,
£1,100 donated, Josh. That's quite a lot.
No. Right, so
me.
this is another really terrible jump. I need so much speed here. And then sometimes it can just not trigger if it doesn't feel like it.
Or you
See
can
what
just hit
happens.
this thing like a brick wall sometimes.
Yeah, like what the... It's like, so it looks like I'm just jumping off nothing, and it's like not a stunt jump there.
Guys, I promise this
Yeah.
is... Everyone's leaving out the room.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
guys, I'm doing it.
This guy doesn't know the route. He's just doing every ramp. Right, and this run up looks insane, but trust me, you need it. Right, come on.
Again, you need to clear like way longer than you think you do here.
Yeah.
The zone's massive.
It just hates me today. I have to jump off there. That doesn't count. I jumped.
I think we did halves there last time.
No. That just made things confusing. We're not doing halves.
I'm already confused.
Yeah, so while I attempt this, have you got anything you want to read, Jack?
Wrong button? Yes,
Wrong
thank you very much. There is $5 here from Zoton2. And he says, is there a sufficient amount of jumps in your speedrun? Good question.
Oh, yes. Very good, Zone. Well done.
I don't get the joke. Can you please come up and explain it to me?
Oh,
I don't get it.
No, I jumped.
Refund that donation. I don't get that joke.
We've also got $5 here from Crazy Charlie. And he say, all right, Josh. All right, Ben.
right.
Wish I'd known this was on, or I could have driven up. Never mind. 5 more quid if you do the next stunt jump, watching the projector above you instead of your monitor.
How laggy is it? I mean,
No, the next one.
I could. This is the next one. I can do this one.
This is the current one.
Oh, whatever. The next one's even easier. This is hard. Okay, I'll give this another try, but like
It's
if
like
it's
you just
gonna...
don't want people to donate to charity, Josh. Like, listen to the basic instructions.
The next one is just a little stair jump out of the airport. That one's easy.
Are you going to go against the person who's donating to charity? Are you going to be like, oh no, I'm Josh. I say the new rules are...
All right, fine. I'll do the next one. Yeah, this jump is being really stupid. It just looks like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's just a jump. Oh, come on. That's got to be it. I'm so far.
You just got to complain about it.
Come on, please. I should... Sometimes I hit the sign and it still triggers. That's good, right? Hooray! There we go.
All right, Josh, so this next one...
Okay,
this
I'm
one.
looking at the projector. Oh, God, it's really... it's so laggy! Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
It's this ramp here. I have to, like, play 5 seconds in the future. I don't think I'm far enough to the right.
I don't know why I'm looking at the projector. I'm not playing.
Oh, cop car. Okay, good. All right, there you go, Charlie. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
thank
be
you very much.
surprised if Charlie doesn't donate after that.
Definitely worth the $5, right?
Yeah. All right, okay. So we're done with the terrible airport section. Yeah, that first jump was kind, and then that second one just really didn't want to trigger ever.
It's always got to make up for something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's never just nice.
Now I am driving the wrong way. Excuse me,
Guys, I
friends.
promise this random piece of, like, road is a stunt jump, I promise.
Right, okay. Yeah, so now we just have a nice few easy jumps in the middle of Los Santos. There's even a paint spray. Whoops. Did I miss the ramp? Am I an idiot?
I mean, you just, like, club the side of it. I
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so these are just a nice easy jumps in Los Santos. There's a paint spray I could use I'll definitely take to repair the bike, because that airport jump really damages it quite a lot. Right, let's actually hit the ramp this time. There we go. Oh, bike skill upgraded. Good.
Yeah, even if you like land these really well, just hitting the ramps and landing constantly on your wheels does damage the bike slowly.
Yeah.
So if you do them like 10 times or so, you will do quite a bit of damage.
Yep. So again, I'm going to flick the camera a little bit here. Sorry, it's annoying to watch, but it just gets rid of the traffic.
YouTube comments are going to be furious.
Yeah. I was watching this with my son. All right.
You know, one of my YouTube comments from my ESA summer run. So
Right.
it happened like, almost a year ago at this point. And someone commented on it yesterday saying, could you turn the game sound down, please? It's like, yes, my fault. Yeah.
Re-upload the video then. Just turn the... Every time someone stops talking, just turn the game down.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so I'm going to take this paint spray. This is just for safety. Not really necessary. We got a red bike. Red and white. Nice. Okay. Now, okay, this jump is sometimes dumb. It doesn't even look like anything. Hopefully it works. You'll see, like, there's just nothing here. It's just that. Yeah, nothing. it just, again, it looks like I'm just driving across a random wall.
My question is, how do you find this casually? Like,
I know, right?
If there's a ramp, you think, fair enough, I might hit it, but...
There's...
Yeah, you buy like the PS2 weekly magazine or whatever and it tells you.
But there's so many ramps that just aren't anything.
Yeah.
And it's just like, imagine if you did this and it was a jump and just
But it
didn't trigger like
and
it
then
does
you would
for me
assume
now.
that it isn't.
Yeah, and you never come back to it.
Yeah, it's so daft.
Like, come on. I have to jump off there as well. Ugh. Yeah, of course, the police have been kind to me this run.
Yeah.
But the ramps have not.
Yeah.
I just need the damn thing to just work. I don't know why, I don't know what the logic is for like whether it deems it a stunt or not, like at the start, because I'm in the hitbox. I must be.
The only one I know
There we go. Like,
is...
what did I do different, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I have no clue. The only one I know is, I don't know if this happens to the other games or it's just a VCS thing, but I know VCS, some of the ramps that you hit them and then it, like, you collide with them a second time, so it cancels it like right after.
Oh.
But that's usually like you see the slow-mo and then it stops.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
But wouldn't it stop like instantly?
Yeah, exactly. Whereas these, they just don't. It's obviously not the same thing because this one just doesn't trigger.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't get the third-person camera or anything.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Alright, so this ramp's nice and easy. Fun fact, you can do that jump with a lawnmower.
Oh yeah, you did one of those like things in like Street Sweepers and stuff, didn't you? And you see like what was the dumbest vehicle you could do a stunt jump?
Yeah, the slowest vehicle you do it. Yeah, that one you need a really long run up, but you can do it with a lawnmower. Right, there's this one here that goes straight into a wall. I don't think I was fast enough actually. Is that good? Yeah, okay. If you go too fast, you just go straight into that wall. There's nothing you can do about it. Right, now this next one's kind of finicky. I need like a really long run up, but the problem is, whoops, the jump is right in front of a road. Are we not counting anymore?
It's on paper.
He didn't ask for you to do it on paper. It's a simple bit of audience integration here.
Right, yeah, this jump here is like a road right in front of it in traffic, like that car, look at that.
Yeah.
If it comes across at the wrong time. There's nothing I can do, I have to commit.
Yeah. It's like the reverse of the Los Venturas ones, where like you go off a ramp and you land in the middle of the highway where there's all the traffic, and it just like you land and you're like and just get immediately hit by a car.
That one didn't count even.
Yeah.
I guess because I landed on the ledge. That doesn't not good enough.
But the amount of times that you hit like lips and signs and stuff, and they always count. Like,
okay, let's try this again.
you can tell that like 70 different interns made all 70 of these jumps. Like, there's no consistency.
Okay, come on, that's got to be it. I'm so high up. Yeah, I'm like wheeling as I hit the ramp so that I can lean forwards in the air.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, we should talk about leaning forwards on a bike makes you go faster.
Yeah.
It's like a random bit of trivia from 20 years ago, I suppose.
Yeah, and leaning backwards when you hit certain ramps allows you to kind of get like a bit more height because you can hit it at like a better angle.
But yeah, if you can see, I'm spamming my lean forwards button, so CJ like leans forward to make the bike go faster.
Yeah.
Right.
Question is it an exploit or is it an intended mechanic?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
right?
a debate as old as time. Is it intended or not?
There are, I believe, developer comments that do mention leaning forwards.
Yeah.
So if you read like the leaked source code and stuff.
But again, could just be talking about it like a known bug that they couldn't be bothered to fix, you know?
Maybe, but if it's required to do certain things, I don't know.
Is it required to do anything?
They say like some of the stunt jump codes, the comments say like, oh, player will need a fast bike and to lean forwards to do this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they mention it. So they do know about it. I mean, it's been in the game since Vice City, right? Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been in the game since Vice City. They would have fixed it between VC and SA, wouldn't they? If they wanted to.
I don't know, maybe.
Right. So up here, we got a few more. I need to drive other side of the road. I need to drive into the traffic, annoyingly on these.
You say that, but then like between GTA 3 and VC, like replays were broken in GTA 3.
Yeah,
and
but
they knew that replays were broken because they fixed bribe replays in VC.
Yeah,
but then they didn't fix all the other stuff.
yeah, but that was like they made that game in less than a year, right?
Yeah.
VC is basically like an expansion pack for GTA 3.
Yeah, I mean, it was planned to be DLC for GTA
Yeah.
3, but then it was so big that they were like, we should release it as a whole game.
They actually had plans for hello, like flipping chumps, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had plans for like DLC or whatever expansion packs for San Andreas. It's like still in the code.
Oh, really?
If in your games folder if you make in your like settings folder, if you make a Windows folder called mpack for like map pack, I guess M the letter and then the word pack.
Yeah.
If you just have a folder and then you have some files in it, when you start the game and click new game, you get another menu that lets you choose base game or the expansion pack.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it's like in the game. That's what Dwom uses.
Oh.
It comes off of that.
Right.
That's how it like loads its like own script or whatever.
But there's no like evidence that anyone's ever found of these.
No.
Because
No,
it
none
never
of
made
these
it past
exist.
like
Yeah.
like the,
I think it requires mods to make the function actually like not just crash the game instantly.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, they've had like ideas for like and like I think it was going to be. I'm going to use the paint spray to be safe. I think it was going to be like alternate character stories, like the whole GTA 5 thing. They've had like plans to do that since like forever.
I'm very excited for GTA 5 single player DLC. Very excited.
Yes, I think we're all waiting with bated breath for that one.
Yeah.
Good God. They just started doing it in online, didn't they?
Yeah, basically.
Like you just play that as single player essentially.
Yeah, you can just be like Dr. Dre and whatever else that they're doing now.
Yeah. Right. Will I take the correct road here? I think I need to go right one. Yes, and then left one. Okay, I've did it. I took the correct route. Incredible.
It's impressive.
Yes. Truly a master of the game.
6,000 hours in game.
Probably more than that. Alright, so
I was trying to be nice.
there's these two jumps here. Yeah, I have a bot in my chat that when people ask me how many hours I played the game for, it just posts a random like 4 to 5 digit number.
Nice.
And everyone's like, "Oh, sick!" Just like everyone's happy with that. They just want a big number.
Yeah,
that's all they want.
Yeah, yeah. It's like they ask like one day and it's like 4,000 hours, and the next day it's like 19,000 hours.
Yeah,
Like, you've really been practicing, Josh. Bloody hell.
Ooh, camper van. Oh, no, okay, I'll just turn around.
No, I unironically think it would be cool to know how many hours I have in like Vice City, but there's
Yeah.
no way to know because like, I might stream X amount of hours, but then that doesn't account for like, offline practice
Yep.
and like playing against different game versions like Japanese, Steam, whatever. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way to know.
Yeah, I
But-
kind of wish I had been playing the Steam version of this the entire time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to drive through these churches.
Tell me it's not a church. Anyone? Anyone? Look at it. It has a spire.
Right. That's a reference. I don't know if people... In the ESA marathon run, Ben referred to these barns as churches or something.
I'm still convinced they're churches. Tell me you can't pray in that. By definition, that's probably a church. Like, you could get married in that.
Why is... Some of these jumps today... What?
Josh, don't try and change the subject, right? You could get married in that. What's the I'm going to look up the definition of a church.
But this could be a church by that definition.
This is not a laughing matter.
We could get married in this room if you wanted. Like,
Is that an offer? Or
No,
like, what's
no,
going
no,
on
no.
here? A building used for public Christian worship. If I want to do my Christian worship in that church, I bloody well can.
oh my god.
Case closed. No further questions, Your Honor.
Right, okay. Right, here's this little weird hill gap I need to hit in a certain way. I'm getting all the hard jumps.
Yeah?
But the easy ones just like through that barn just like don't exist when I drive
Through that
them.
church.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh. 19, okay.
Yeah. See, that was your problem. That's why the stunt jump didn't trigger. You went through some random barn when you're supposed to go through the church.
Right, yeah.
Of course, it's not going to work.
Alright, so that ends the nice and simple part of this run again. Now we're back into 4-star territory. Whoops.
Yeah, so it's not just Las Venturas that Josh will get 4 stars if he accesses. It's basically anything that isn't Los Santos and the Badlands. Anywhere else. So
Well,
San Fierro is also
the other half of Badlands on the west is not allowed.
also
so
off limits. Yeah.
They only allowed like the north Badlands.
Yeah.
Oh, that van just despawned in front of me. That was interesting. Right, hopefully that's good. So this is this is an actual stunt jump, obviously the slow motion.
Yeah.
Oh, bike skill, nice. So this is to get into San Fierro. So there's my 4 stars. So we're doing this again. So there's going to be a bunch of jumps in San Fierro I have to do, but as long as there are like NRGs that spawn in San Fierro.
Yeah, there's 2 within like 100 meters of each other. Like there's one in the back of the airport there, and then there's one at the docks, like right down the road.
Yeah. So I can get a new bike if I have to. Hopefully I don't have to come to that. Alright, so we get one jump out of the airport. Then I need to do a tricky jump to get back into the airport to then do another stunt jump. So there's like, again, the coolest jumps aren't actually stunt jumps. Oh, come on! 20, okay.
Are we really at 20?
Yeah, it goes
Goodness,
that far.
Yeah.
Hello, friends. Right. Yeah, so typically, yeah, the coolest jumps are the non-stunt jump ones. Alright, nice. Back into the airport, and then I go around here. Okay, good. Oh, I have the Bumblebee bike. It's like yellow and grey, I guess.
You're gonna watch the new Transformers?
That's not what I meant, like an actual... The animal, not the robot.
It was just a question, Josh.
Oh, okay. No,
I was trying to make conversation here. It's like, oh, you've seen the Mario film, and it's like, actually, wasn't talking about that. My bad.
21. I did actually see that film. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Which one, the Mario one?
Yeah.
I went to go and see it today, actually.
Oh, today? What?
Yeah, like a month or two later, apparently. That was good. It was alright.
Yeah.
I got lots of references.
Yes.
I was like, well, Donkey Kong, I know.
There's a
who
lot
that
of
is.
musical references.
Is there? What,
Yeah.
just like different Mario music?
Yeah, all different like game themes and
Yeah.
stuff that play.
When it went like, do, I was like, I get
Yes.
a reference. As an avid video game player.
22. Hello, friends. Okay. Right, so this jump is kind of also crap, but I normally do okay at it. It's like I have to jump over this one, but I need to not touch these two walls, or it fails. Yeah, okay,
Or
I
the
got it.
bridge, maybe. No, you're fine.
Nah, we're fine. Alright, so a quick rest stop for some chili dogs. Actually, I feel like a noodle. Okay, good. Yeah, just get some health there. Right, and then we're gonna go back onto the motorway.
You wouldn't know it in this run, but there is actually like RPG mechanics where CJ has to like eat, otherwise he'll get too skinny or he'll get too fat and
Oh, come on.
he'll get too hungry and start to actually die.
23.
But yeah, if you're not playing the game for like extensive periods of time, you'll never get to that point.
Yeah. Alright, so we got another cool jump that isn't actually a stunt jump that I need to do. Just need to get rid of all this traffic. Get rid of all the traffic. Hello? Okay, alright, that's fine. Don't fall off. Okay. If I fall off there, the bike just rolls into the water and then I have a bad time.
Yeah.
Because I'm over here away from everything else. Where am I going? This way.
Yeah, this jump is like tricky enough as it is on a bike, but you can also do it with the Rancher during low.
Yeah.
And it saves like a whole 2 seconds rather than going round. And that's
Yeah.
obviously like significantly more difficult because the Rancher is a lot slower and heavier.
Yeah, you need like max speed. If like you hit anything on the approach,
Yeah,
you just have to bail.
can't do it, yeah.
Right, yeah, so we're going to drive up all the way up this mountain. Thankfully not to the top, but just some random cliff face on this mountain.
Some arbitrary part of it for no reason.
Yeah. And there'll be like a little... I guess you're supposed to do it on like a mountain bike.
Yeah, you do it during a Chiliad challenge.
Oh, do you?
Isn't it? Yeah. Like,
Alright,
This
okay.
is like one of the stunts that you'll find if you were just doing like regular content.
Yeah,
Like this one you do during the Chiliad challenge.
right. Yeah, it's just that.
And then this is the point where you land and you're like, oh, there are stunt jumps in this game because
Yeah.
there's no other way to know.
Oops.
I think they're like tracked in the stats, right? But you might not even know that those exist because
Yeah.
just hidden away in the pause menu.
Yeah. That way. What the hell is that guy doing? Here come the cop vehicles, just everywhere. He's still going, just pirouetting down the mountain.
The fact that he even made it up there with an enforcer is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Right, now there's a bit I want to go down here, it is, and then down here. Whatever. 24. Bike, don't do this. Come here, friend. So like smoking was at the exhaust. That's the exhaust, I think. Hello. Those cars are scary because the cops that come out of them can have a shotgun.
Oh yeah, like the country boys.
Yeah, and then that just like normally pops a tire or really damages the bike if you're not careful.
Or like does half of your health if they hit you.
So it just started raining. As you would imagine, rain does exactly what you would expect. And now the bike... this bike is terrible off-road. It just got a little bit worse.
Yeah, it's got like road tires on it.
Yeah, it just got a lot worse actually, so I need to actually do a pretty big run up for this one.
Yeah.
jump over this random building.
Yeah, driving off-road, like in mud, in rain, is bad enough anyway. On this bike, it's 10 times worse. It's really bad.
Oops. Could have taken that Sanchez, actually.
Yeah, it might have been better.
Yeah, I'd have to just switch back to the NRG after. Yeah, what's worse than like dirt is sand, though, which is what I'm going now. Yeah, all the different like materials have like different grip values, unless you have like off-road. Like some cars have like off-road properties that are fine. Whoa,
Yeah.
lightning even. Hello, officer. Can we not? Cheers. Right, I just need enough speed to do this.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily, this jump isn't like over a gap or anything. You just gotta kind of
Yeah.
just go far enough.
Was that thunder as I landed? It sounded like it was me hitting the ground.
Yeah, you just like hit it with such like an earthquake as you landed.
Right, I need to find, there it is. I can always forget where it is. There's like one little path up here, which I guess is like the only way you're supposed to find that jump. Is because that path exists.
I guess, yeah. Like, there's also the BF injection in there, which you can export, but it's the same thing. Like, if you don't know it's there, then you'd never go to look for it.
Yeah.
I think there might also be like an oyster there or something, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
But again, you'd need to go and look for it.
Yeah. Right, so that's all the stunt jumps in Badlands done. Now we need to go back to San Fierro, finish up there, and then I'll have to go do those like 3 stunt jumps I couldn't do a minute ago.
You got 20 minutes, so you probably got time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good then. Well, it depends how bad San Fierro goes, right? Oh, Christ. Please don't have a shotgun, friends. Okay, we're alright. It's 25. I think you missed one.
Just yelling
Yeah.
random numbers.
Yeah. 25, okay. Alright, my bike's really damaged, so I'm actually going to go take a backup bike. Just because there's lots of roadblocks that can spawn in San Fierro. And it's just like a bunch of police just stood there shooting you. So my bike will probably blow up if I'm not careful.
Well, while you're going to get a replacement, I've got some donations to read if you'd like.
Yeah, I got him.
Cool. We have $10 here from Flow70. They say, my favorite British GTA streamers together. Love to see it. Let's fund some more help to fight homelessness. Much love from Austria.
Thanks.
And we got $5 here from Potato81. They say, Josh, is there a sufficient amount of trees in Scotland?
See, he's making the same reference Owen made.
I don't get it.
Yes, there are plenty of trees, yes.
There are a lot of trees, I can also confirm.
my-
These are the type of
neighborhoods.
references that you need to watch like every hour of every, bit of your content to understand. Like
The 5%, Ben, yeah.
yeah, it's like, oh, guys, you don't get the reference. I said this thing like in minute 13 of my video the other day. Like, yeah, I absolutely know that.
Nah, it's a quote from a Dwom run.
Right.
There was just this one mission that was like absolutely insane, and the writing was like crazy.
I've got another quote here. It may or may not be accurate. Joshie, you could probably confirm or deny. Rawcoin donates $15. They say, I actually feel like a noodle. Joshie moves May 2023.
Actually feel like a noodle.
See, some references are so obscure that even Josh doesn't get it.
Maybe it was a predictive quote, because you did just say it.
Right, okay. Yeah, Rawcoin probably knows the quotes better than I do. Yeah, so that makes sense. All right, okay. And yeah, someone said like, "Oh, my 2 favorite British streamers in one event." It's like, yeah, that's what this venue is.
Yeah. my 2 favorite British GTA speedrunners. It's like, oh, yeah, there's all 2 of us that exist.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyrion ran off to America.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, that wasn't where I thought it was. No.
Speaking of your do your own mission thing, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but someone is archiving all of those videos on archive.org.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
the reason I know is because I went to go and, with the whole like YouTube, Google policy that was happening where they're going to delete things from 2 years. It kind of gave me like a kick up the ass to go like, we should probably start like properly archiving all the boomer runs. Like archive.org SDA ones. So I started doing that and I looked up like GTA Speedrun on archive.org to find the mega old ones. And half of it is just your Diom runs. They're just people are uploading archiving the videos.
Crazy.
I mean, always down for some web preservation, but it's like, yeah, you expect like old content. It's like your stuff from like 3 days ago is on there.
There is the Vice City 100% race I did. That's on there because that's unuploadable to YouTube because it's just 24 hours of Vice City music.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that was one hell of a stream.
Yeah.
That was my first and only 24-hour stream, and I'm never doing another one.
I have
was
also
so
only
miserable.
ever done 24 hours ever once, and I did basically the celebration was like for 5,000 Twitch followers, I'll do every run that I've ever learned like back to back.
Jesus.
And I did SA last. 23 and a half hours in LV,
Oh,
my game
no.
crashed and I just gave up.
Yeah.
Went to bed.
Shit. Oh, I think I remember that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Admittedly, the crash was my fault. I played a replay inside the casino,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But like, you know,
But like, yeah, like why does that crash the
yeah,
game?
exactly.
Like, it's
Like,
like-
I was 23 and a half hours in. I wasn't thinking about
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff.
It's just, I don't know, I just don't like it. It's like in the middle of the night when no one's awake and you're the least awake.
Yeah.
It's like the most miserable, like no one's in chat, you're by yourself.
I absolutely agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 12 hours is fine.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you want to do celebratory 12-hour thing, 24 is stupid.
Maybe like 18 or something if you want to push it.
Yeah,
But like just go to sleep after everyone already has, and
Yeah.
then wake up before they wake up, and they'll think you just streamed all night.
Yeah,
it's the
true,
same
yeah.
thing, right? Like,
Yeah, like if you're gonna do a mega long stream, you can just leave it running and just go to sleep and come back
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like,
right, this jump's really terrible. What? They're all like all the hard ones are just working. Well, apart from the airport, I suppose. All right,
they
that
all
was good.
worked, aside from the ones that didn't.
Yes, they worked until they didn't. Yeah, definitely. All right, so we're coming up to the end of San Fierro. Oh, I just realized I need to do the oh yeah, I'll do the last one and then I'll just death warp. That'll work on it.
And then just go back to LB.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got time. You got 15 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing the jumps a little bit out of order, so this is kind of weird.
Are you gonna discover the 70th one
Yeah,
and then death warp?
That's what I'm saying. I'll,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
land
yeah.
in the water and then just death warp back.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, because like even though you do 69 out of 70, you can technically discover the 70th one. Like in the stats, it says like jumps discovered 70 out of 70.
Yeah.
But you can't actually complete it. So all that you do is you just go to where like the invisible barrier is because you haven't unlocked that place yet. Just hit it and it counts as discovering it.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to do 69. Oh god. Just roadblocks everywhere.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. Hello. Ow. Right, hopefully that's good enough. This one's really weird because it's such an angle to the road.
Yeah.
You can't get a run up, but you need to go that way.
Yeah.
That should work. I'm gonna fall off, but. What?
Just watch your health as well. 'cause you
Yeah.
got
I don't know any food around here. He says he's next to a restaurant, but I can't use it.
yeah, you haven't unlocked it.
I don't know. I don't think there is any food. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just keep trying, I think.
I can't think of anything.
As long as I don't
Not
get-
like you can save or anything.
No. As long as I don't get like a roadblock. Okay. Should be okay now. Okay, I think I got further enough to the right.
Yeah, like you have to hit it at like 45 degrees and then like pull to the side at the
Yeah.
last second.
That should be good, surely.
You're gonna fall again.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
I got it.
Nice.
Right. Alright, a few more in San Fierro. Yeah, the route's kind of messed up. This is supposed to be the end of the run, but yeah, that I didn't want to drive all the way to Los Venturas like 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I thought I'd mix it up a bit. Hello. I think this one's really weird. You have to go really like way slower than you think.
Yeah.
If you go too far, it just doesn't count. Right.
Can you do that one in a lawnmower?
Probably there aren't any in
Probably
San
could.
Fierro.
You probably
right?
don't need a whole lot of.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know of any lawnmower spawns, and you'd have to take one from Los Santos, I think.
I couldn't even tell you a lawnmower spawn anyway, to be honest.
Oops. What? How did I die?
You should have rad on like
Yeah,
1
I-
HP down a hill.
I didn't mean to rad. Yeah, there's like a technique where you could like lean on the back of the bike to go like stupid fast.
Yeah, like scrapes the bumper, but for some reason it makes you like mega fast, and it was like discovered by like the GTA stunting guys.
Yeah. What do I do now? I've got like 2 jumps in San Fierro and 3 in desert.
I mean, you'll just have to go back to San Fierro, get back there, death warp after, and
Yeah,
right?
stick to the plan, I guess. Yeah.
You got 10 minutes still.
Okay. I might go a little bit overestimate, I guess. That's fine. Copium.
It's better to go like 2 minutes over than not finish.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's just this category, I guess. All right, well, if you have anything to say, Jack, while I'm like recovering from another death.
Or any laughs,
Yeah, just laugh at me.
heckles or anything.
Oh, yes, thank you very much. We have a $5 donation here from Charlie, and they say, nice one. I'm donating your next month's sub money.
No. What?
We've got $35 here from Anonymous with no comments, so thank you very much for that.
Charlie acting like he isn't tier 3 on like 10 accounts. Anyway.
And we have $10 more from Racoin. He said, they say he said it a few minutes ago after he decided to eat the noodles instead of the chili dog for gaining health.
Right.
Smiley face.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your donations, guys.
Right, so this is the Los Santos airport. I can use this to get back to San Fierro because there's an NRG spawn over there. So I don't drive the bike all the way over.
You need a pilot's license to get in.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
The guy who's like stood there, you can't get in. You like jump on the roof and he's like, I'm really sorry, here you go. Let you in.
Yeah, it's supposed to be if you get stuck in the airport, you can actually get out. But
I mean, let's be real. If you were like security guard at Spoons Osma and someone like, you don't hypothetically, right? You don't let them in. So then they like jump and climb on the roof in front of you. You'd be like, all right, mate. Like if you really want to get in that desperately, then just go on. Yeah, Spoons is a low bar. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's not like I'm like Buckingham Palace guard or something, isn't it? Like I don't get paid enough to deal with Spider-Man over here. Like, come on.
Right. Yeah, so I'll fly back to San Fierro. San Fierro is actually the furthest city away. Los Venturas is like just across the river from Los Santos.
It's like directly just north of it.
Yeah, but this is like Los Santos is the bottom left of the map. San Fierro is like the top left-ish.
Yeah, bottom
So it's
right,
like-
top left.
Yeah. So this is like the furthest city away. So thankfully there's NRG spawns, so I don't have to drive all the way over. But I do have to avoid these invisible trees though.
Yeah, this game is really good, and you can fly faster than the trees can be generated. It's like these ones that you can see.
Yeah.
These are also there, but then there's also ones that just pop in like later on.
Yeah.
And you can just hit it before it even actually exists.
It's like it makes sense on like a PS2 loading from a DVD why
Yeah,
it can't
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
But we're playing on like an SSD.
Yeah.
In like 20 years in the future, like
Yeah, but
it has to just be a software limitation, just doesn't load fast enough.
Yeah, it's not like the hardware is letting you down.
Yeah.
You can play this thing on like your smart fridge or microwave at like 700 frames per second.
Yeah. Oop, wrong container. Oops. Oh, is it through there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, this game runs on like anything now.
Yeah.
Alright, back on the bike. I'm gonna get a little mini mission here, but we don't worry about that. Right, yeah, so I've got... What did I die on? I died on...
The one after the weird one where you
Right.
gotta hit it near
Did it-
Katie's place at
did it
45-degree
count?
angles. No, you didn't even get to try it because you ratted down the hill and
Oh,
died
that was
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah, I ratted down the hill, yeah. Can't remember 5 minutes ago, right. Yes, let's try to stay on two wheels this time.
Yeah.
Not accidentally stunt. Right, I gotta avoid this. Oh, okay, well, I'll hit that, I guess. This. Hello,
Oh, it ramped
officers.
off you, that was
Yeah, what the? Yeah, these intersections all have like scripted police spawns.
Yeah.
So I need to be really careful to not just get slammed into by like a cop going 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, when they like scripted the spawn as well, they just like they come in at like inhuman speeds.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, unless you know they're there, you can't react to them in time.
Yeah, it's just they just hit you every time. Yeah, I've been like avoiding a lot of scripted spawns.
Yeah.
Right, let's try this again. I'm on two wheels this time. Should be an easy jump as well. There we go. All right, okay. Literally need the NRG for two jumps. Right, that one. Good, left. Right, so yeah, this jump here is supposed to be the 70th one. Yeah, this is the one you can't do.
Yeah. This is the one that we're just discovering, but you can't actually collect it yet.
Yeah, so there's like, okay. 31, oh Christ. Alright, let's just turn the bike around.
Faye, is Josh allowed to donate this amount of money? There's quite a lot.
Yeah, there's a reason I made it $1 this time and not 5.
Yeah.
That was a mistake last time. Alright.
He still hasn't recovered financially from here, so...
Right, so yeah, this jump here, there's an invisible barrier I'm gonna hit, but it still counts as me discovering it. So yeah, I can't possibly do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll collect this oyster, I guess. So I'm just gonna drown, I'll go back to Los Santos, I'll do the last 3 jumps in the desert, of all places, and then we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Right, come on. I need to like swim around so his air depletes faster.
That's the thing.
Yep. If you sit, that's why when you train lung capacity, you sit still.
Oh, because
You
it's
try to
like
you try to
it makes
stay
sense.
as still as long as possible.
Huh?
Yeah, the lung cap goes up based on how long underwater you are.
Yeah,
not how
I
much.
knew that, but I didn't know like you
Yeah.
expended energy more, or, like breath more. I guess.
Yeah. That's why we tried to find spots to like get jammed under things.
Yeah.
Because then you just chill.
Yeah. Doing that in a definitive edition is mint because like sometimes you'll just randomly dive again. So like you know how you deliberately use your health as like a resource as well to
Yes.
stay under again.
Yep.
You go up to the top with 1 HP and then you just auto dives and you just die immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been playing definitive editions a bunch, haven't you? Like,
I did like all achievements for all 3 of them, and then
all
as a
achievements, Christ.
yeah, and then I Twitter polled like what do I want to do for 7,000 followers because you know the 24-hour stream of crashing wasn't enough for me. So yeah, then I ended up doing a trilogy run for definitive edition, and that was god awful as well.
Yeah,
like doing gang territories with like the permanent accuracy bug.
yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
And it was actually Black Project was like the impossible one
Yes.
because I got a checkpoint as I grabbed the jetpack, but I was on like 1 HP,
Oh,
and
no.
every time I left, they just absolutely destroyed me.
God.
I must have died like 15 times, and they don't heal you on the checkpoints.
Yeah, I know. It's
So like,
dumb.
and in green goo as well. This didn't happen to me, but it could have done. Like, as you pick up the green goo package on the moving train getting shot by everyone, it gives you a checkpoint.
Yep.
So then if you're on 1 HP there, you can just get stuck in like an infinite death cycle.
Yeah.
Like, how do they allow that?
I
man?
don't know.
It's so stupid.
Funnily enough, definitive edition stunt jumps isn't that bad
Really?
because the frame rate is higher, so the bikes are actually faster.
Yeah.
And you could probably use the police bike in definitive
Flight,
edition.
yeah.
It'd be all right.
Just the rest of the game, that's
Yeah.
god awful.
Yes, but like, yeah, you don't have to shoot anyone
Yeah.
or anything in stunt jumps. You just drive a bike around, and they
Yeah.
haven't messed that up too much.
Fair point.
Hello, thanks for that. Oh God. Alright, okay. Excuse me, friends. I hope in GTA 6 that AIs have indicators. That'd be nice.
No, it needs to be like. Did you ever play Getaway Black Monday?
No.
So the way it's like a London-based GTA spin-off that was on like the PS2.
Okay.
But it's mint. Like the way they do the GPS is your car automatically indicates to tell you whether to go left or right, so you know where to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good system.
Yeah, that's an in-world UI element. That is.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
Really cool.
That's really smart. I like that. Okay, so we do this jump again, get into Los Venturas, and I'll drive up to the desert. Alright, good. Hoop. Excellent. Haven't failed that, thankfully.
Yeah, I mean hitting that 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 or whatever is impressive.
How many times have I done it?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, because if you fail that, it's just straight back to Los Santos.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So you're stuck in the middle of the ocean.
Yep.
Screwed.
Right, I'll stick on the grass as much as possible. Okay, well that lasted long. Yeah, I'm just kind of inventing a route now to recover from this. Hello, okay.
You got 3 minutes. For
Oh
estimate.
god, okay.
Ah, it's winnable.
It's doable, yeah, it just depends how much the jump's gonna troll me.
Yeah, I mean if you die again, it's over. No pressure.
Yeah, great. That's alright, alright. Just need to not... Hello, there's things here. I just need to, like, yeah, not go too fast to fly off the building, but it's so, like, it's so unnatural to go slowly for a stunt jump. You just want to, like, floor it.
Yeah, usually you want to hit it as hard as you can
Yeah.
to give yourself, like, the highest chance of making it, but it's really counterintuitive.
Right, okay, I've made it to the other side of the map again. Hello, almost. Hello. Okay, I'll just wait a second. Right, I have made it to the other side of the map. Okay, there we go. Get to try this again. Alright, please be nice, stunt jump. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. Oh, God. I'm doing everything right. Like, we have a little mini setup for this. It just does not want to work. Hello. Oh, no!
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Ah, Christ. Okay, alright. I'll tell you what, I think... Is there a bike spawn over there?
In the desert?
that the PCJ at the airstrip isn't there, but I think
Yeah.
on the top there's like normally a bike that spawns. I'll tell you what, I'll do the other 2 jumps, and we'll leave that one for last, just so I can actually do the rest of them. We'll get as close as possible to doing all of these. I'm waiting for the whisper in my ear, like, you have 5 minutes until we mercy kill you. Right?
Yeah.
Play him off.
You have 5 minutes until the self-destruction.
I've heard at UKSG that the second it hits like 109 on the timer, it just cuts you off no matter what. Like
we just go to ads.
straight to intermission.
Yeah.
Like, got a schedule to keep.
Ah well, I can't really complain. Like the last time I did this, I did it like as a backup run at ESA, with like no practice at all, and that was like a really clean run. So this time it isn't working out for me, but that's like just to have one clean run of this is pretty lucky.
Yeah.
This is like a notoriously terrible marathon run.
Yeah, we have this at GTA Marathon every year, and we always have like a really skilled runner. It's not like we have like Joe Schmo doing these runs.
Yeah.
And even then, like they usually take like an hour and a half or something, assuming that they want to do it. They don't want to mercy kill it because sometimes the last jump will just screw you for so long.
Yeah. Yeah, we do races as well, don't we?
Yeah.
So at least one person will finish.
Yeah. Well, it's sometimes if we're lucky.
Yeah.
One person will finish.
Yeah. Speaking of GTA Marathon,
Oh yeah.
should we plug that? That's coming up, right?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow, and I won't be there, which is great.
We're both not there.
Yeah, we're both not there.
Are you running?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, so I've got 2 kind of submissions. One of them I'm doing the Rainbow Miser race, which will be a bit of a couple of hours. But the other one I'm doing is the GTA Creator Clash. I told you about that.
Yeah.
So, to anyone who doesn't know, the idea is I've picked 2 members of the GTA speedrunning community, and I'm making them go against each other in like random challenges, not necessarily like GTA speedrunning based. And the kicker is that they don't know who they're competing against. So they've just been like fighting against some random person this whole time, and it will all be revealed at the end. And it's all like a pre-recorded video production. So if you're interested in that, then yeah, check out GTA Marathon on twitch.tv/GTA Marathon. Starts tomorrow at 12.
I thought it started Monday.
Well, the pre-show starts tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
But we're watching UKSG tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're running in the... you want people to watch.
Yeah, watch UKSG tomorrow.
Oh, God. Oh, flipping hell, that was close.
Yeah, I do have a run tomorrow. Shit.
Yes.
You're right.
You're the final run.
All right, tune into GTA Marathon on your other monitor, and then tune back for me, and then tune back again.
Yeah, I'm running this at GTA Marathon as well. I'm doing a race against a Mega and MH, so hopefully one of us will
Hopefully
finish.
one of you will finish.
Yeah. All right, we'll give this one last try. If this doesn't work, I'll call it.
Have you ever been mess killed before?
Ever been what? No, I
Mercy
haven't.
kill.
No, I don't think so.
Or first time for everything, Josh?
No. If I kill it myself, that's fine, right? Like,
sounds like a coat to me, man. Like, I don't know what to say.
I've definitely mercy killed more runs than have been of mine mercy kills. At like 6 a.m. ESA, I walk into the stream.
And you're just like...
And there's no other senior staff member around.
So you puff up your chest and you're like, listen here, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't it up to
36.
tech to mercy kill runs? Like, why are you making that decision?
Not if like no senior tech member is around. None of them, like no. Yeah, it's a big call, right? Right.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I don't know, man. Okay, so I've skipped the stupid jump for now, so we'll do like the 2 other ones that are here. Oh wait, I can't do the last one because I'll lose my bike.
Got a quick donation here if you got a few minutes. A few moments.
Yeah, let's do this. This is the biggest jump in the game. Hopefully, oh god, if I lose my bike here. Right, let's do this. Yeah, I did go pretty fast. I did a good run up. It all comes down to if I fall off my bike, whether it like slides down the hill into the water or not.
Yeah, they did this deliberately.
Oh yeah. Okay, please don't. Oh no. Oh, all right. No. Okay. 37. All right. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Jack.
Thank you very much. Just $10 here from SynthCat, who may or may not be here right now. They say, What a great first day of UKSG, and it isn't even finished yet. Thanks to everyone at UKSG, and let's go runners!
A great day at UKSG that Josh is just about to ruin.
Nah, come on. Alright, here's the plan. I'm going to find another bike, like this one. Stay there, NRG. Don't leave.
You're going to do this one on a Wayfarer and then come back to the NRG.
Yes.
Huge.
Because I'll probably fall into the water here. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, this one your internet's on the pier, I
No,
guess?
no, you can land in the water, it works.
Oh, I mean, like, I guess, like, ideally, though.
Yeah,
would,
okay.
Yeah.
I'll take this just in case I need it. I don't know. Might as well. I think there's some armor somewhere. Maybe I missed it. Oh, there it is. Might as well, I suppose. It won't help with the jump. Oh, God. What? Come on. Oh.
Good thing you got that armor, Josh.
Yeah, great. How much do we... Oh, God.
It'll help you in prison, I'm sure.
Look, chat, look behind you.
Sorry, Josh, no mercy kill. You must continue to suffer.
There's only one jump left. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna take this convenient Hydra that's in front of me. It's just parked out in front of the police station as soon as the tutorial's over.
Just one more jump, guys. I can quit anytime.
It is the last one, right? I should probably check.
You got stats. World record was at about
Where is it?
45 minutes
is it
ago.
in mission? Where is it? Achievements?
How do you not know this?
It's in achievements. 69. Wait, oh yeah, I've got one more. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay, right, okay. Right, okay. I'll just take this convenient Hydra. Don't worry about it. And we'll just fly back over to literally the other side of the map.
That's jump jet in the chat, by the way.
No, I didn't. No.
It's not jump jet in the chat. I lied.
Yeah, if you've got anything left, Jack, to save me from my shame.
Do you know any cheats, Jack?
I couldn't remember them off the top of my head. I haven't used them in a long time.
It's like R1, R2, L1, L2, left, down, right, up, isn't it, on PS2 or something?
Is that
money cheat? I think.
yeah.
I'll be honest, the last time I played San Andreas was on an original Xbox.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor
That version
soul.
was so bad. It was
Yeah,
really
original
laggy.
Xbox.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, we do have $10 here from Flow104. They say, shout out to Josh being here and missing out on watching the 24-hour race of Nürburgring.
Nürburgring. Yeah,
Nürburgring. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I am missing that. I was going to miss an F1 race as well until they cancelled it because it flooded. Right, let's stop showing off before I crash.
I was gonna say that.
Can you imagine if I crashed?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I'll fly back to that town because there are normally bikes that spawn there. I'll come back up here.
Is there not a bike cheat? I mean, a
No.
convenient bike spawn.
There aren't any convenient bike spawns. No,
That's
I don't.
not
Oh,
okay.
there's one there. Oh, whatever. Stick to the plan. Oops. That's all right, I got it. Right, is there a bike? Oh, seriously, did one not spawn? Don't do this to me. Wait, can I do that jump in a car?
Do it in the Hydra.
I don't know how it works.
GTA 3 Honda runners do their
Yeah,
last stuff
yeah,
in a
yeah.
dodo, so you can do it in a Hydra.
You remember that time I tried to do all the... What was it? Oh,
Was
I
it the
tried to
espresso to go stalls?
in-
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm being shot at.
Yeah, there's a GTA 3 task that somebody made
Guess I take this.
where you fly the dodo and then you dive bomb all the espresso to go stalls and come back up again. But like humans have only ever I think people have tried it, but you can only do like 2 or 3. Nobody's been able to pull it off ever in like the 10 years that it's been a thing.
Does this work?
I mean, you go slow enough, right?
Ooh, it's gonna work! Backup strats, you just use a car.
Yeah.
Genius play! That's it. Ready for time? Time!
Way.
God. Terrible. What was it? Oh.
116.
There you go. So I found 70 stunts and I did 69 of them, which is all that's possible.
Oh.
There you go. That is a run of a very marathon unsafe category of San Andreas. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Anything else to say? We plugged GTA Marathon.
Yeah, we
Anyone
showed me
else?
as much as possible.
Yeah,
So
you can watch my streams, I guess, if you want. Like,
after that performance.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. All right, yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot.
All right, Josh and English Ben, thank you very much. That was an amazingly fun run. I can confirm that you fell exactly 38 times.
Okay, okay.
And coming up just after a break, we're going to have Crazy Owl playing Quake 3 Defrag. So just after a quick intermission with a few ads. Don't go anywhere. You are watching UKSG live from Glasgow. Thank you everyone who's donated. Thank you again to the runners. Let's go for a quick intermission and see you again in a few minutes.